Hey, Jim here from K2 Concepts. Whoa, let me get back. Oh man, I'm getting too close to you. I'm here with Paul Reed. You flew all the way in from Alaska. Yeah, you look kind of funny there, don't you? Alaska Hydrographics. Paul came down here to shop and was gracious enough to come down here and make the trip. It was, man, what, an hour and a half out of your way?
Yeah, it was a 3-hour drive, I think.
Yeah, so he got all the way out here to Palm Springs, checked out the K2 shop. We've had it's been an enlightening experience because we have totally opposite ways of way we've addressed business issues and customers and sales and stuff like that. I mean, it was very interesting. And once he told me his story, I was I was able to pick his brains about a lot of things that he's done, and which really didn't work for us, but yet has worked really nice for him, and it was a very enlightening experience. So, and then Paul has his own set of unique circumstances, being up there in Alaska, having everything shipped in, and it's a little tough. I mean, to say the least. I mean,
it's expensive.
Yeah. I think that every business has its own set of circumstances that they have to overcome. And so I was very deeply interested in just how you get everything. I mean, everything's got to be shipped in, flown in, trucked in. I mean, all that adds to the bottom line.
A little bit higher operating costs than most.
And it also limits your customer base.
Yeah.
We had some really neat conversations about that and how you go after customers. And for him, at the end of the day, word of mouth. That's pretty much how you built your business.
It's gotten all 3 of my customers.
I mean, if you're
You like that one?
Once a year. Paul's been a member of the forum. He's we met each other, I think, on the Liquid Concepts forum way back in the day
When it first started.
Yeah, and I've always been impressed with your work, and I think that leads a lot to that word of mouth and how you built your business model. It just goes to show that there's, I guess, more than one way to skin a cat.
Certainly.
But at the same time,
we all get the job done.
Yeah, and we talked a little bit about different, my ideas of business, in which he was, I'm not quite sure you were totally convinced. But it kind of opened your eyes a little bit, I think.
Certainly, yeah.
At the same token, here's a guy that's built his business entirely on word of mouth. I mean, I think that's amazing. I really do. We all think that we can build a business, but you've actually done it and proven it, and now you've got a business model that you're going to try to take forward, in the next year, right?
No, we're expanding, getting bigger, going for better things.
Well, let me ask you this. Let me put you on a hot spot. What do you think you want to go after in the next year or so?
For my business, I need a little more stability versus the doing all the one-offs is what I'm known for. I do an awful lot of them, but it would sure be nice to have a more steady, reliable source of income.
So kind of like a bread and butter account.
Something that I know I'm going to make some money in January instead of, boy, I hope I make money in January.
Yeah, that's it helps you have a baseline, to go after and to be able to project,
Exactly.
Yeah. My hat's off to you. I mean, you've got let me ask you, what other unique set of circumstances you got? What weather? You got
20 below one day, 40 above the next.
You're crazy, man. So you got weather, you got the seasons, right? You were telling me that you get a rush
We have 2 seasons.
Busy and busier.
Summer and winter.
So you got that, and then you've got the simple fact that logistic-wise, it's tough to get stuff in.
Certainly.
You know, so you can't always just jump onto a new pattern. It's a matter of getting something there for it.
That's very true.
Yeah. So, and then now, if you're going to be growing that employees, you know, that's going to be a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
Anyhow, you know, so I thought this video would be very valuable to you guys that are out there that you know, you've got your own set of circumstances. We all think that we're alone in the world, and obviously you're not, because you're getting phone calls.
Gotta go to work, Jim.
Okay. Start dipping. But you know, we think we're alone. We think we're alone in our circumstances, but we're not. We've got people out there that are dealing with everything that we're doing, you know, every day. And obviously, you've been successful. So, you know, I know it's a long way to fly down from Alaska. So I appreciate you coming out here, spending the time. And you know, that's one of the reasons why we're building the studio too, is to be able to do things like FaceTime and stuff like that to communicate to guys that have their unique set of circumstances, to let you guys know that it's not insurmountable. It can be done. I mean, besides being a tough son of a gun, what do you attribute to your success? I mean, just being stubborn?
Stubborn, dedicated, never give up.
Never give up. Yeah. Yeah. So it can work. I mean, that's simple. Anyhow, that's it for this one. Thank you again, Paul. I appreciate you coming down here and shooting this video, and we'll get this up on the forum. Join us on the forum, k2forums.com. Activator Guns, k2shoponline.com. And if you want to email me, k2forums@gmail.com. And that's it for this one. Hope you're having a good day dipping. Oh, yeah, and
Peace.
he had a beer with me. I'll talk to you later.